Hi, everybody. From the farm here in North Carolina. This is a little bit of a guitar uh, appreciation video that I wanted to put this thing out to any of you guys who have old guitars that you grew up with that you don't play anymore. This is a 1974 Guild D25. And you can see it's got all these challenges from living with me and all over the place. I bought this thing in 1974, and I actually played it during a talent show at my high school, East Side High School, back many 50 years ago, believe it or not. I always liked the sound of this particular guitar. The whole theme of this particular message here today is: do not discount these old guitars, these old '70s guitars, and think that they might not resurrect themselves. Don't just give them away. Think they're nothing, because you might find out that they really are something special. This guitar, you can see from the back, has all these. You can see the back of the guitar, the back of the neck, the varnish melted on it. And it was really a deficiency within the guitar manufacturer itself. Inside the guitar, it says that it's guaranteed. It says that it's guaranteed. It doesn't say for how long. This Guild instrument is hereby guaranteed to the original purchaser against defects in workmanship and materials. D-25C. I completely doubt that there's anything that I can do to try to fix this. And one thing you shouldn't do as a guitar owner of an old piece of an old instrument like this is do anything to it. Do not try to sand it. Do not try to fix it, because you'll ruin it. This is another situation I just wanted to mention. When you're a kid, don't loan your guitar to your sister-in-law or someone, because I made the mistake of doing that. And she actually used a piece of a bread plastic pick, which wasn't a pick, and started scratching this thing right here, which was a thing. This is a response to my playing over the many years. But so just keep your guitar to yourself when you're young, or anytime. Don't loan your instruments out or let others play it. But the main point about this message here today is for years this particular guitar sat in its case up in the attic or under the bed, hidden away, because it just didn't have the action. It never had the neck action that I always wanted it to have. It had great sound. It had really super sound, and a lot of it has to do with this back, this convex curvature in the back, which makes all the difference in the world as far as depth is concerned and sound. But it was always a difficult guitar to play. It just didn't feel good on the neck, but the sound of it was tremendous. So, I got other guitars, and just kind of just ignored this thing. I actually even tried to sell it one time, and some guy came out and looked at it and said, "Nah, I don't think so. I don't want it." So I decided that I would do some adjustments on it. And so I just, went behind this little piece of plastic here, actually cracked this little piece right here, because over the years it got kind of brittle. And I adjusted the neck. I adjusted the neck on this thing, the action. And I didn't really think that it really mattered that much after I did it. So I still kept this thing like in the case, away, and I didn't do anything. So recently, like about 2 months ago, I picked this guitar up, and I'm going like, holy shit, this thing sounds so good. This guitar plays so good. I can't stand it. It doesn't have a real loose action on the neck, but it's really playable after I made that one adjustment. One of the things that I wanted to mention here is these guitars are workhorses. Man, now I didn't do this, but I've got a Breedlove concert right now. And having that guitar is a beautiful guitar, but it's so sensitive to barometric pressure, to weather changes, to this, that, and the other. And you know, you're always trying to adjust it, make sure that it sounds good. This thing is, you know, I never did this, or I might have, I don't know. But you can leave this thing on your front porch for the weekend, and this thing it will stand. It will just, you know, do well. These things are workhorses. They don't make guitars like this anymore. So I just wanted to mention to you, the main thing about this thing is don't discount these old guitars that, especially these old Guilds, that you might think, the action on the neck is not that good. You know, I can get other guitars, I can get Taylors, I can get Breedloves, you know, all this kind of, these newer things. You can do that. But if you do some adjustments, some simple adjustments on these necks to create some better action, you'll find that the beautiful sound that these things have, the consistent sound across the strings. This might not be in tune, but I mean, it's just one of these things where this is a solid guitar. I mean, there's no, you know, rattling around it's just really beautiful, solid chording on this thing that you just don't get on other guitars anymore. So keep these old relics, make some adjustments, and bring them back to life, because this thing is wonderful. And I just wanted to bring that up. In the bottom of this YouTube video, I'm going to place a link to a song that I did, that I found that I did about 25 years ago. And this was mic'd, and you could hear the quality of this beautiful guitar. And, you know, as a matter of fact, if you're ever out and you find some of these old Guilds, get one. You just pick it up, because they're not that expensive. I probably couldn't even get $400 for this thing if I wanted it right now. But you just will never get the sound out of some of these other electrified guitars. This is a beaut. So I just wanted to bring this to your attention. Take a look at those old guitars you got hidden away and reevaluate them. You might really, really appreciate them like I do. All right, that's it. We'll talk soon. Bye.